Bada bing, bada boom. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Clearing my throat. This listen through goes out to Gary. This is the self-titled record by Elliot Smith. We listened to Figure 8 only last night. I only finished that record last night, and we're moving on to a little bit more. As always, we go with the flow. We listen to what the patrons are saying. And Gary, I'll tell you what, Elliot Smith needs to pay you some royalties, to be honest, with the blast through the discography we are flying through. Now, I don't know where this comes in the grand scheme of things, because I've not looked at the Wikipedia or prepared much, to be honest with you. I'm more than happy just to listen to these albums, album by album. The last record I listened to, Figure 8, I really liked it. I thought that was his best effort so far. But let's go on. We've got less songs on this one, but generally speaking, it seems like the songs, well, I would say a little bit longer. Probably not. No, it seems like Elliot works within a 2-minute 20 to 5-minute range. He's got quite a broad spectrum of song lengths, and he fluctuates. He's more than happy to fluctuate through. You know, he's very consistent within the inconsistency of the song lengths. First one is Needle in the Hay. Let's go. How are we doing tonight, everyone? If you're watching on the Patreon, I'm getting to your recommendations. Of course I am. I'm going to spend the next week doing so, alright? So please, have patience. Organic. Is that... That's not an electric guitar, is it? That's an actual acoustified guitar.
Your hand on his arm, his daddy charm around your neck, strung out and thin, calling some friend, trying to cash some check. He's acting dumb, that's what you've come to expect. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay. He's wearing your clothes, head down to toes, a reaction to you. You say you know what he did, but you idiot kid, you don't have a clue. Sometimes they just get caught in the eye, you're pulling him through. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay. Now on the bus, nearly touching this dirty retreat, falling out, 6 and pallet, dead sweat in my teeth. Gonna walk, 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 4 more blocks, plus the one in my brain. Downstairs to the man, he's gonna make it all okay.
This is so organic, it has me questioning whether I'm bumping my microphone. Because you can hear the... Do you hear that? You can hear that in the actual music, you know? Listen.
I can't be myself, I can't
Very low
be myself,
sub-bass frequency.
and I don't wanna talk. I'm taking the cure so I can be quiet wherever I want. So leave me alone. You ought to be proud that I'm getting good marks. Needle in the hay, needle
Sorry, people. Getting ill. Double time with the strumming there. Very good. No disrespect to the writing of Elliot Smith, but that number had a surprising amount of views on for how minimalistic the tune actually was. I didn't really follow the lyrical content too much. To me, quite ambiguous, although references of addiction in the comment section. Quite a unique chord progression, a lot of downstrokes, then a brush of the strings as opposed to what seemed like a dagger with a pick, you know. Quite a smooth stroke of them strings, but ever so consistent. Not too bad at all. Christian Brothers coming up next. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Elliot Smith, the self-titled, is what we're listening to tonight. Track 2 of 12 is entitled Christian Brothers. Let's go. Had a very organic production on Needle in there. Let me check my mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pardon me. Here we go. It's a Heat Miser song as well, apparently. Might have already listened to it. I listen to so many songs.
Christian Brothers gonna take him down.
Bum,
They can't help me get over. Don't be cross this sick I I've seen the boss blink on and on.
I wonder if this is going to be a clean record, guitar-wise, you know, no electrics.
Fake concerns is what's the matter now. And you think I ought to shake your motherfucking hand. Well, I know how much you care. Don't be cross this sick I
Could somebody tell me the is Elliot Smith an artist who rarely got given his flowers once he passed away? Or was he quite a large artist of his time? I mean, he's larger than most artists, wasn't he? Most definite during his time, but did he become Elliot Smith when he had passed away, if you know where I'm coming from? I know, I guess he was on soundtracks to films and stuff. Like the Mouldy Peaches, they did great off of the soundtrack of Juno. It's a good little riff, that, I think. Bum bum bam ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da. I got drunk the other night and I downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, and I've just had that running in the background for like my life at this point. Should I pay my rent? I think I should, right?
Come here by me. I want you here. Nightmares become me. It's so fucking clean. Nightmares become me. It's so fucking clean.
1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I really like that riff. Bam 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da, bam 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. So that was a Heat Miser number initially. Or was it an Elliot Smith number initially? And that's not to say, was it an Elliot Smith on record number? I'm just trying to say Elliot Smith was the guy who wrote the track. So at its bare roots basis, Heat Miser, even though it was on record first, took it from Elliot Smith, the singer-songwriter. It was alright, yeah, not too bad. I'm expecting a very organic record, judging by the first two tunes. We got Clementine, or Clementine perhaps, coming up next. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. This listen through of Elliot Smith's self-titled record goes out to my good friend Gary, who recommended this on the Patreon. This is Clementine, or Clementine, you tell me. Who knows, eh? Let's go. Track 3. Come on.
Waking you up to close the bar. The streets wet, you can tell by the sound of the cars. The bartender singing Clementine while he's turning around the open sign. Dreadful sorry. Still her man. It seems a long time gone.
Some great guitar work, man. The guy is a fantastic guitarist, but keeps it really low key, man.
What if she thinks so?
I like the low frequency to this one. There's a great warmth to that guitar. Boom.
Yourself into slow-mo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Made an angel in the snow.
La-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anything to pass the time.
Anything to pass the time.
Keep that song out of your mind.
Keep that song on your mind.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine.
Oh, I like that chord, that interval. He's good with intervals from time to time, man.
Dreadful sorry,
That change to major there was very tasty.
Clementine. Dreadful sorry,
Clementine. Da-da-da-da. I like that one. That was good. I only just picked up on the subtle tambourine there, because during that cadence we heard it come alive. Yeah, that was a good number. That was a good number. There was a nice groove to it. I really like the chord progression. Elliot Smith is unique in his chord progression, but when he throws like a traditional sort of perfect interval in there, it just sounds fantastic. But then again, it was built to sound fantastic. Those particular chord progressions. We've got Southern Belle coming up next. I think Clementine was my favourite so far. Yes, now, bless now, don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV officially on a ketogenic diet, or at least for 2 days at this point. Call it a day and a half. Let's not get emotional, people. Southern Belle is track number 4 of 12. Elliot Smith, the self-titled. Bada bing! Quite folky. Dun, 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 dun.
Killing a Southern Belle, that's all you have to do. That and give other people hell. That's what they expect from you too. But I wouldn't have you how you want. I don't wanna walk around, I don't even wanna breathe. I live in a southern town where all you can do is grit your teeth. But I wouldn't have you how you want.
Yeah, it's recorded twice. It's double panned. We got 2 different guitars playing essentially the same thing, just, you know, in their own manner, left and right.
How come you're not ashamed of what you are, and sorry that you're the one she got? Ain't nobody looking now, nobody nothing said, no one's about to shout, nobody's seeing red. But I wouldn't have you how you want.
Come on. I like that little jingle, that little hook. That little motif.
You're killing a Southern Belle, killing a Southern Belle, killing a Southern Belle.
That was great. That made 3 minutes feel like 2 minutes. That was a nice, enjoyable listen. It was about the guitar work, that one. Lyrical content didn't matter. Vocal content didn't matter. That was about the guitar work. Bit more of a traditional folk feel. Nice movement there in the I don't even know if you call them root notes, actually, because there was a couple of higher frequency, couple of high register numbers in there. When I say numbers, I mean notes. Come on, I'm losing my marbles, people. Should I make a cup of coffee? It would be go on. I might make a cup of coffee and keep things moving. Look at these. Ooh, it is Johnny Walker. Get back. Champion black women in music and empower them. That's what I do, people. We listen to a lot of great black artists on this channel. If anything, I think most of my music taste derives from black music. What am I listening to at the moment? Shall I have a quick deke of my Spotify? I tell you, a little bit of a bonus on the end of this for continuing sticking with me through this Elliot Smith journey. I've been listening to a guy called Bossman D-Lo, right? Modern rap artist. Don't know where he's from, Atlanta or somewhere like that, more than likely. I don't know. I'm probably wrong in saying that. But I've been listening to his record, Mr. Beat the Road. Get back! I put on Saves the Day, their first record, Can't Slow Down, if you like, you know, hardcore punk, pop punk, melodic, high register pop punk music. That's a good record. I listened to a guy called Slick the Shocker with his record Charge It to the Game. Get back. I've got a mix as well, like Spotify like makes their own mix, and they've done a Jamiroquai mix. So if by any chance you're watching, Mo, that's what you've influenced me into being. It's a state of being at this point. The Spotify algorithm have said this guy's jamming out to Jamiroquai too much, and I got an R. Kelly mix as well, believe it or not, recommended to me. There you go. And then at the top we got a metal mix. So for you metalheads, what we got on here? We got Black Dahlia Murder, Soul Search, Trapped Under Ice. I mean, a lot of hardcore music, but Spotify considers it metal for the most part, which I guess it kind of is. It's not like hardcore punk. Suicidal Tendencies, Slayer, Sepultura, Cannibal Corpse. Hey, what you see is what you get. We listen to a lot of this on this channel. So let's get moving. You might just see me clip out for a second. I might go get a cup of coffee. I'll see you in a moment. Peace. Yes, now bless now, people. I got the kettle going. On the last song, you would have seen me debating as to whether I sorted the coffee out or not. It's 7:30, so you know I'm getting old, people. My sleep is valuable to me right about now. Single file is track number 5 of 12. We're listening to Elliot Smith. This Tyler Suffer goes out to my good friend Gary. G-Dog, let's go. One love. A lot of respect for the guitar work on this, the chords in particular.
Where stupid shit collides with dying shooting stars. All we got to show what they really are is the same kind of scars. Looking at you, all I see is you waiting for something single file. You murder mine, you idiot kid. Your arms got a death in it. Choking up, take this paper cup, but there's a price that you'll pay for trying hard to become whatever they are, and saying whatever they say. So help yourself to this bitter pill, or somebody else will. Single file.
A little bit of a tremolo on that guitar. I always point out the tremolo on guitars when I hear them. In my general music taste, tremolo guitars aren't used that frequently. They're sort of used as more of a novelty than an actual, you know, creative manifestation of something more worthwhile. Single file. Lovely little number there. Just a brief one at 2 minutes 26. Get back. Want to age better overnight. L'Oreal Men Expert. Suck my nads. We got Coming Up Roses coming up next. I don't have too much to say about Single File. It wasn't the one for me. It wasn't the one for me. It was an alright number. It wasn't bad, but nah. Coming Up Roses. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV listening to Elliot Smith by Elliot Smith. Coming Up Roses is track number 6. Let's go. Let's not waste no time, people. Come on.
I'm a junkyard full of false starts, and I don't need your permission.
This sounds like something. I'm really enjoying this one, by the way. This reminds me of something.
And I don't need your permission.
What am I thinking of?
I'm a junkyard full of false starts, and I don't need your permission to bury my love under this bed like ball. The moon is a sickle cell. It'll kill you in time. Cold white brother will ride in your blood like spun glass in sore eyes, while the moon does its division. You're buried below, and you're
It's a what's one of them noise boxes called? Them squeezy boxes. I don't know the name of them. I've completely forgot. I know someone who used to play it really well. He used to play some traditional Irish stuff on one of them. What is it? Is it a melodica? It's not, is it? A melodica's something completely different. Although you can have the like tube that goes into it. But I say that to say this. I don't know if to whether it's the real deal or if it's a keyboard, if it's a synthesizer. Using it. What do you call it? Modeling that sound.
roses everywhere you go. Red roses falling on.
Come on. Oh. Da-da-da-da. I like that guitar tone. Brad, I should have repeated that da-da-da-da-da a couple more times, I think. I hope they bring it back.
Tell yourself they'll kill you in time. Your cold white brother alive in your blood, spinning in the night sky, while the moon does its division. You're buried below, and you're coming up roses everywhere you go. Red roses. So you got in a kind of trouble that nobody knows. It's coming up roses everywhere you go. Red roses.
That was good. That was my favourite one so far. I thought that was really good. I like the ascending. I mean, I like the ascension with the, the left panned instrumentation. You tell me what it was, whether if it was a synth or whether it was the actual instrument. And This really tasty. This bit's really tasty to me. That's really tasty. I wish he did more stuff like that, to be honest, because he's a nice guitarist, man. Nice lead guitarist, but he don't let it shine. That was really tasty. That was my favourite so far. We've got Satellite coming up next. See you soon. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV at the halfway point on Elliot Smith self-titled. Nice and easy listen. Bro, it's not a problem listening through to this record, is it? Let's be real. Satellite is a lovely title. I like this title. Let's jump straight in, shall we? Got a nice cup of coffee. As a 29-year-old who's never been in a relationship, I can honestly say that this is the only song I've heard that perfectly captures those feelings. Fascinating. You know, everybody lives a great life of their own making, of their own kind, but I do feel a bit sorry about people who are a little older relative to their peers and not experienced. You know. A physical degree of love. Nice little number, nice little fuzz there. Organic, lo-fi vibe to it. It's alright. It was alright, people. It was alright. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me something to dance to. Give me something, in the words of NWA, give me something to dance to. On Straight Outta Compton. What tune was that? Get that dance number. Alphabet Town coming up. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Elliot Smith, the self-titled. It's what we're listening to. This entire listen through goes out to Gary, so don't thank me if you're an Elliot Smith fan. Thank Gary, alright? Alphabet Town is track number 8 of 12, okay? And we're going to jump in 3, 2, 1. This might be the longest on record at 4:12. Is it? Nah, it's not. A little bit of harmonica. Come on, Bob Dylan. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Bro, someone says he was murdered. He was murdered. His girlfriend did it. He had defensive wounds and no one stabs themselves twice in the heart. God, you found him though. It's phenomenal. You know what? I'm sure you've mentioned, you know, his demise during our listen throughs, but how did he go? Unless you were there, take your conspiracies elsewhere. Neither you or I know. I mean, let's be real. The thing is, right, someone says stabbed himself twice in the heart. your survival mechanism is gonna do a great job of trying to prevent that from happening, you know, no matter how depressed you are. So it is an odd way to go. We do know he said there were white vans following him around, the people who stole his music before his death. So, and someone says you're 23, you have a lot to learn about Hollywood. Bruh, this guy ain't involved in Hollywood. DJ, who's he responding to? Yeah, it's not to do with Hollywood. If that's true, that literally means absolutely nothing. You do not know what happened. Stop being disrespectful by trying to act like you do. You weren't there. Yeah, the whole white van following him thing and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not casting judgment because I'm a critical thinker, all right. I always like the alternative narrative, so I hear people when they say things like this, and I don't doubt it'll happen. But you are getting into the realm of mental health difficulties when you feel like you're being stalked a lot. But that's not to put people down who do feel that way, because who am I to say that doesn't happen? And it can very easily happen, and it's definitely happening to some people. So yeah, fascinating. Nice harmonica though.
Alphabet City is haunted.
Nice dynamic.
Constantina feels right at home.
Digga digga digga.
She probably won't say you're wrong. You're already wrong. You're already wrong. What if she shot down? Said, show me your realm. This alphabet town. Said, show me your realm. There's a name you keep repeating.
Can hear like a little slight percussive hit pan to the left. Ever so slight.
You got nothing better to do. You're with someone who'll hear you say it and just not mind. Her hand on your arm, her hand on your arm. She put her hand on your arm. Told you her name you can't pronounce it. I'll show you around. It's alphabet town. I'll show you around. It's alphabet town. I know what you are. I just don't mind. I won't say you're wrong. I know what you want, and it's what I want. So let's go out. I'm ready to go out. I'll show you around. This alphabet town. I'll show you around. This alphabet town.
That was a nice little number, that. That was a nice little number. Good use of the harmonica. Quite a dreary chord progression. Quite a low frequency vocal line. You know, we weren't really reaching the mid, if not the higher register of the guitar and his vocals capability. So quite a dreary song. Yeah, I like the imagery that was painted within that, though. I like the idea of an alphabet city, an alphabet town, right? We've got St. Ides Heaven coming up next. Plenty of views on this one. Must be a good one. I'll see you there. Yes, now! Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Track 9 to 12 on Elliot Smith's self-titles is entitled St. Ides Heaven. Let's go. Some shorter songs to finish the record off from here.
Everything is exactly right when I walk around here drunk every night with an open container from 7-Eleven.
Someone says, I want the loudest part of the mix to be me sliding my fingers across the strings. Real talk, when you play the guitar for so long, that actually goes like this, like a subconscious thing. You don't even pick up on the sliding motion anymore. I know I don't pay attention to it when I'm listening to this, but it can't really be helped. Can't really be helped.
St. Ides Heaven, been out haunting the neighborhood, and everybody can see I'm no.
I want to curse guitarists and all music by making finger movements on the frets the loudest thing ever on any instrument. Steel string acoustic guitars since the dawn of their inception.
I'm walking out between parked cars with my head full of stars. High on and fair.
Yeah, they are quite prominent in the mix, aren't they? You can hear them pant. Oh, I can't stop focusing on it now. Nice build. Nice build.
Me down that I want those things you could never allow. You see me smiling, you think it's a frown turned upside down. 'Cause everyone is a fucking pro, and they all got answers from trouble they don't, and they all gotta say what you should or shouldn't do, though they don't have a clue.
Come on. Slowly fading in them cymbals, aren't we? Nice organic drum sound. Real ring on them cymbals there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a good tune. I like that one a lot. Great big build on that one. Yeah. Chord progression just ascending. A couple of good ascending moments on this record, actually, that I've really liked. That was pretty cool. Yeah. I like the the drums were so far back in the mix with intention. They worked. It worked. It's a very, very subtle record, isn't it? Very minimalistic record. We've got Good to Go coming up next. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Listening to Elliot Smith by Elliot Smith, the full album. It's devoted to my good friend Gary. Shall we jump in? I think we should. House of the Rising Sun there. There is a house. You know what? People say like this guy's mad depressed, and he sort of connects with like depression and stuff like that. People who are associate, who are going through them experience. Me personally, I don't see this guy as I don't see his art as like a wholly depressed soundscape. I think he's very melancholy. He's very middle ground. I don't hear this music as depressing. I think it's quite chill, actually.
It's all I ever see around here. She kicked New York like a curse. We traced her footsteps in reverse up to Queens. You can do it if you want to. You can do it if you want to.
You can do it if you want to. La la la.
If I wasn't such a zero, if I wasn't such a zero, good to go. All I ever see around here is things of hers that you are flying around.
Mic check.
It's all I ever see around here, so empty envelopes from some other town. It's all I ever see around here. I'm waiting for something that's not coming.
Lovely little number. Yeah, I did speak on like the whole depressive undertone and stuff. There was a couple of lyrics on there that, something about him being a zero or something, which was, made quite literal sense as opposed to being more metaphorical. We've got The White Lady Loves You More coming up. We've got 2 songs to go. Let's finish this record off, yeah? Yes, now bless. Now don't forget the rest. Now there's Rocksteady. Gigapit TV, polishing off the last couple of songs. Elliot Smith by Elliot Smith is the record. This one is The White Lady Loves You More, track 11 of 12. It'll help if I put my headphones on, right? Shall we go? Lego.
Keep your things in a place meant to hide. But I know they're there somewhere, and I know that's where you'll go tonight. I'll be thrown over just like before. The white lady loves you more.
Lovely cadence there. Lovely cadence.
Need a metal man just to pick up your feet. It's a long time since you cared enough for me to even be discreet. I know what this metal is for. The white lady
Loves you more. La la la.
I'm looking at a handful of broken plans, and I'm tired of playing it down. You just want her to do anything to you. There ain't nothing that you won't allow. wake up in the middle of the night from a dream you won't remember, flashing on like a cop's light. You say she's waiting in another form. The white lady loves you more. The white lady.
Lovely cadence, lovely little bend there at the end, little lick. Boom, boom. It's little things like that which show me how good a guitarist the guy is. Well, he doesn't play to it. And that's not to say he should be. He doesn't need to. But he plays maybe at around 40%, 50% of his capability. Not to say he needs to be like bloody Yngwie Malmsteen and shred. He don't need some neoclassical shred on the track, but he's a really tasteful lead guitar player in my opinion. His rhythm playing's unique. Definitely unique. But I really like his lead playing. I think his lead playing's the best part as far as his guitar's concerned. We've got The Biggest Lie coming up. Last track. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, finishing off this record. Elliot Smith by Elliot Smith. We're going to do one last video after this where I give a final review and go through my final thoughts on the record. This listen through has been devoted to my good friend Gary, who recommended it on the Patreon. Let's go. One love.
I'm waiting for the train. Subway that only goes one way. The stupid thing, it'll come to pull us apart, make everybody late. You spend everything you had, wanted everything to start.
Sounds a little bit like Bright Eyes.
Now I'm a crushed credit card.
Who's the guy who sung in Bright Eyes?
Not the name
I
that
forgot what he was called. My ex-girlfriend loved the guy. Well, loved the band, loved the music. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. I love the subtle degree of his playing, man. The subtle audacity of it.
You turn white like a saint. I'm tired of dancing on a pot of gold flake paint. Oh, we're so very precious, you and I. And everything that you do makes me wanna die. Oh, I just told the biggest lie. I just told the biggest lie. The biggest lie.
Yeah, it's a lovely song to finish off with. It's great guitar work and some fantastic leads, as I keep discussing over and over this Elliot Smith material. Some fantastic leads, some great tasteful playing. He doesn't attack the strings, he just plays. He just plays with a subtle... I don't know what words I'm looking for. I won't do a disservice by conveying what I'm trying to say. But what a fantastic record, and what a way to finish. And I'm going to do one last video now. I'll give you my final thoughts on this, and we'll finish off for the night, okay? Yo, what's good, people? Yes, now blessed now. Don't forget to rest now. I had a cup of coffee through my listen through, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy. I'm not going to lie to you. We just listened to Elliot Smith's self-titled record, and it was a good listen. It was recommended on the Patreon by my good friend Gary. We are blasting through this Elliot Smith stuff. When this stuff starts touching the YouTube, it's just going to be a never-ending stream of Elliot Smith. So, yo, if you've made it this far, Elliot Smith fans, or if you've only just joined me around now, check the channel out, because what a heap of material we got for you. 12 tracks, so a little bit shorter than, because we came from Figure 8, that was the last one I listened to. As far as order is concerned, you tell me who came first. You know, we're just listening to the albums, bro. I just here for the music. Figure 8 was 16 tunes, this one is 12, so a little bit shorter, considering the song lengths are, you know, just as varied and just as consistent as they were. I know it might be like quite paradoxical to have a consistent variety, but here we are. A little more dialed down. This is Elliot Smith in a very rootsy man and guitar singer-songwriter fashion. Very minimalistic instrumentation. I mean, generally speaking, he's quite minimalistic, but sometimes he'll incorporate a bit more of a band and a bit more of an instrumentation. In this one, a little less so. So sorry, people. It's self-explanatory how tired I am. I enjoyed the record. The production was organic. Who put this out? I do wonder. Who put this record out? A moment. It was put out on Kill Rock Stars. So he touched mainstream. And I definitely think there was a switch, both in Heat Miser and both in Elliot Smith's records, when it was put out by, I think it got put out by Universal, am I right? Or at least a subsidiary of Universal Records, so he was literally mainstream. But this would probably be independent, Kill Rock Stars. And you can tell there's a difference in the production, the sound engineering. Sounds like a little bit more of a DIY setup, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem. It allows you to be personal with Elliot. It allows you to be in a position that is more than beneficial for the music and the style of art he creates. Guitar work's very good as always. I'm a really big fan of the lead guitar. His rhythm guitar is very unique. He plays in a unique fashion. Vocally, it's Elliot Smith. I mean, we really can't. There's no real change in Elliot's vocal performance throughout all of the music we've heard. So if you like him, you're gonna love his discography. Like, you're not gonna be upset whatsoever. Lyrically speaking, I'm never a lyrical guy, but I know the lyrical means so much to so many people. I'm not a lyrical dude. I don't pick up on that too much, in all honesty. I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna rate it because I'm not rating these records because I've listened to so many of them, and I don't want to put one before the other. I can tell you what my favourites are and whether I really liked it or whether I thought it was subpar and so forth. But all of these records sort of have a great standard. They have a great standard. He's a cool songwriter. And what more can I say? I'm going to sign out on that note. I'll see you on the flip side, people. Peace.